Oh, fuck. Oh, the fuck happened? Oh. The fuck? Did someone cave in my face? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, my hat. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I? Jesus. The fuck happened? Fuck. What time is it? Oh shit. I gotta film the fucking podcast. Man, I wish I knew what the fuck happened to me. Meanwhile.
So yeah, that's how I murdered my wife back in Vietnam. I know, a pretty wild story.
Wow.
Oh, shit, Jake's here.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, Jake.
Hey, Jake.
Hey, Jake, over here. Look.
How's it going?
Jake.
Oh, shit.
Jake, well, it looks really,
You
looks
okay?
really like the dish dry. Are you okay?
No, no, I'm good.
SpongeBob, open the door. My balls are stuck.
And we're back.
Hey.
Wake up. Wake up! We're talking. I have a
Get
topic.
the fuck up!
Get the fuck up!
The Injury Reserve song with J-Pin Mafia?
That's a good song. Babbitt heard that album for the first time and liked it. So I was surprised. Good for him.
He
Honestly,
hates
good for him.
Blonde, but he enjoys Injury Reserve self-titled. That man is I will
Just
never
an
understand
enigma.
that man.
An enigma, truly.
I never understand that man.
I have a story. I'm pissed off. I'm
Oh
fucking
my
pissed, guys.
God.
Oh no.
I'm a little bit upset.
He's angry, upset.
Last week we talked
Crazy.
about water assassins.
Yeah.
Water assassins. For those who don't know, it's a game. It's not school held, but it's like all the seniors basically come together and they make teams of 5, and then the teams get pitted against each other, and the goal is to get the other people out with water guns. If you shoot the other person, then you're out. Blah blah blah. That's how it goes.
Pretty normal stuff, yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Run of the mill.
But just the one key thing you have to know is that everyone has targets. So if I'm getting pitted up against another team, I can only kill one person on the other team. I can only kill my target, and vice versa. There's only one person on the other team that can kill me because they're my target. Whatever.
Right.
So we followed my target to his house. Okay, we followed him to his house, and he
Like
doesn't
you
park.
do, like you do.
He can't park in the garage because it's got stuff in it. So we've trapped him. We've used our car to trap him in the driveway. So essentially, he has to get out and either go into the garage or go inside his house. Either way, he has to get out of his car. And so I get out of the car because he's my target and I don't want to miss him. And I'm like, you know, just kind of standing around waiting for him to make a move because I'm waiting for something to happen. I'm assuming something's gonna happen, but I'm also looking out because I know that he wasn't my target, so I knew that there was a possibility someone could run up and just grab me. So I was being super cautious.
Yeah,
I was like
you're
staying
being-
near a
you were
car so
being
I could
a
jump in
stealthy
it.
boy.
I was being
Yeah,
a real stealthy
a bit.
boy, guys. I was being the stealthiest boy you've ever seen.
You were being
And
quiet and
the garage opens,
scheming.
and the dad comes out. The dad of the person that we trapped in the driveway come out, and he doesn't say a word. Doesn't say a word to anybody. All he does is walk to the side of the house, turn the hose on, and then proceeds to spray the living shit out of me. I mean, like, fully drenched. Like,
No.
he turned the hose on, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe he's gonna pass the hose off to someone else because he can't get me out. He's a fucking dad.
So he just
And then
did
just
it
started, and
because
then
fuck you guys.
and the son's like, Dad, what are you doing? Because so like the kid didn't tell him to do it. The dad, on his own will, walked outside and literally drenched me. So I'm soaking wet. I'm running away, and he's following me with the hose, and like I crouch behind a car, and he's spraying the hose over and onto the top of my head. And so I finally get away from this psycho dad, and as that's happening, what I don't see is that another car is pulled up, and the guy who has me as his target gets out and starts running. So I turn around, and this guy's running at me with a water gun, and so I start to run away. And I get on the grass, and I'm soaking wet, so I'm slipping. I'm like slipping down this grassy hill, trying to get into a car, and I feel the water hit my shoulder. And I threw my water gun on the ground, and I was just like, "What the fuck? It was this?"
Yeah, that is
literally
like,
this
shit.
Cause this dad just ruined. And then this is the worst part. So I'm visibly like
The
upset.
father.
Like, I'm visibly mad, and I'm talking to the guys. I'm talking to the. Oh, I said the fire. The fire.
Yeah.
It sounded like a woman screaming.
We'll
for a
talk
second.
about that
what I
later.
thought too.
We'll talk about that later.
So yeah, continue.
Okay, yeah, okay, later. Okay, so we're talking to the other team because it's like a 10-minute like peace break whenever you get someone out. We're just talking. I was like, all right, whatever, good play. Like you got me, whatever. Because I wasn't upset. Like the kid was apologetic because he was like, I didn't ask my dad to do that. It was like I told him to stop.
The psycho.
This guy's
father.
fucking mom comes out.
Ooh.
Oh,
She comes out and she looks at me and she's being real sassy. She got her hand on her head and she goes, I got one word for you. Bye.
Whoa. Yo, dude.
that doesn't even sound real.
I'm soaking. I'm literally soaking wet. My jeans are wet. My shirt's off because my shirt was like weighed twice the amount it should have. I was wearing a crew neck, so it was like a soaking wet crew neck. And then, oh my god, this woman has the audacity to come on and say bye? To say bye? Fuck you.
Bye.
How about
Seems
fuck
like
you,
a-
baby?
Seems like a weird individual.
The kid's nice, and they had a good play. They worked with what they had, but these parents are like living vicariously through their fucking kids' water assassins game. Calm down.
That's
Calm down.
They were like they were pretty much backing their son up, essentially, is what I'm hearing.
But without being asked,
Yeah.
and like basically got me out. I honestly I don't think that if he brought the hose out,
You know,
because I was near a car, but because he was spraying the hose down, I had to move all the way away from the car, which was
Right.
a safe zone,
Right.
and like around the side of the house, and then I got pinched by the guy with the water gun, so it was like I wouldn't have been there. You asshole.
fucked, man.
You know, based on how the mom responded, it's almost as if like their son at dinner the previous night like told them about the sick play that he had, and then they were like laying in bed or whatever, about to go to bed, and the mom was like, "Hey, honey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna spray the ever-living fuck out of Jackson Burns and win our Sunday water
I
assassins
felt
game."
like I was in an episode of Reno 911. I was like, this can't be fucking real right now.
Honey,
this is just
we've
so
been in a
stupid.
sexless marriage for years now. I really think the only way to really fix it is this kid Jackson Burns. He has this shitty YouTube channel.
Oh my god, this
Let's
fucker,
abuse
this
him
absolute
in
asshole.
our front yard because fuck it.
It's
That-
like
Literally, I broke my. I was so mad. I literally broke my water gun. I literally broke the back.
I
of
know
my
for a
crying.
fact. I know for a fact the mom, the way like you described that, she definitely was planning that in her like mirror. The like,
And she
hours
flipped us
before.
off too. She like double fingered us.
That was definitely
like
planned.
I was like, what?
That is so.
I got one word for
bizarre.
you. Bye.
She's in the mirror shadow boxing.
Come on.
That's so.
Get this motherfucker.
Come on.
That
Are
is
you
like
serious
fucking
right now?
kids, dude.
I don't know how
Grow
to,
up.
That's like the only way I can describe that is. I hate using this word now, but the only way I can describe that is cringe. That's just like.
It's just I was just like,
They build them different in California.
I literally
Jackson, I have to say.
I very rarely am at a loss for words, but I was genuinely just like,
What is happening?
what does life come to? Where I'm soaking wet with my shirt off in the middle of the night at this kid's house, and his mom is giving me a double finger, like.
And it wasn't even
That
like
sentence
they were
is
mad at
awesome.
you either. It's like they were literally just helping their son.
Yeah, and my team's losing now, by the way. So
The schizophrenic dad with the hose. Gotcha.
you fucked me.
It's
You
going
fucked me.
down,
You fucked me
baby.
bad.
It's
Yeah.
going
Anyways,
down
you want to talk about your fire truck
Oh
situation?
yeah. So the fire truck situation. I wasn't gonna mention anything because I saw the lights in the background. And I was like, it's probably not gonna show up. But then I screamed.
siren.
I did the scream, and then I thought the siren was a scream, like Luke said, and I'm like, did I like just scare my little brother or something? And then I look and like fire truck blazing down. I was telling Jackson, I'm like, we're brothers now because I now experience a wildfire. There's a wildfire like it's kind of far away from me, but like it's rural Pennsylvania. What else are you gonna do but check out a burning woods? So we go see the woods and we're like, yo, this shit's crazy. I get a little too close and some guy yelled at me to fuck off, and I was like, okay.
For those of you who
why
don't
not?
know, I live in the area of California that had to get evacuated 2 years ago because of Woolsey fire.
Yeah.
Shit was
That's kind
crazy.
of cringe, dude. I have to say.
Literally-
I don't hate
literally-
that word, but
Evacuated, right? And this is. I'm assuming. I don't want to cut you off. So is your story over? Because this is kind of like
yeah,
a
it's pretty much
story.
over.
Okay, cool. So we're evacuated, right? And it's the freeways are overcrowded as fuck because everyone's being forced to leave at the same time. There's no one like hotels are totally booked, and so like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Finally, at 4 a.m., we find a place that we call in, and we find a place that will take us. And so we get there. We're all tired as hell. I mean, it's like a weekday. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and we go to check in, and they're like, we're overbooked. And we're like, what? We just talked to someone. Like, you're not overbooked. We just booked a room with you guys. Like, we're on your list. And this fucker. What had happened is that their phone lines had gotten disconnected from the people that were taking calls, and so that they couldn't call the operators and tell them the rooms were full. So we called them the operators, and they thought they still had rooms left, and they actually didn't.
That's cringe.
They were overbooked. And so at 4 in the morning, we got kicked out and had to go find another hotel. But we ended up finding a way nicer hotel. So fuck them. Fuck those people.
Sounds like a bunch of loser jerk nincompoops. If you ask
What's the name?
me.
What's the organization's name?
I would know if I saw it. It's like a big brand like
Marriott?
hotel. It wasn't like that though. It was like
Motel 6.
It was like one of those cheap ones. That was like, it's not a motel, but it's like it's like prolonged stays.
Do they have like
motel?
Do they have like the fucking watery eggs for breakfast? Like
extended stay. It's called Extended Stay America.
What the fuck is extended stay?
I've heard of extended stay.
They're all over the place.
I'm not a contrarian. I've heard of those.
I'm not a contrarian.
Extended. Oh shit. Extended stay.
Extended stay.
Do I know this logo? Let's see if I can find it.
It's like a little star.
Extended
green
stay.
star.
It essentially means that you stay for an extended period of time.
So basically, the moral of the story is that Extended Stay America hates the victims of wildfires.
Fire is cringe, dude. It sucks.
It does suck. It does.
Fucking Pokemon, dude. Like, who fucking chooses Charizard? Come on, let's get real.
Here in Kentucky, it just decides to rain for a prolonged amount of time for no reason.
Rain rocks, dude.
We could use some of that rain.
I love rain, dude. It rocks.
I'm not a huge rain fan.
Rain's
not gonna
awesome,
lie.
dude.
I like being inside when it's raining.
I like the rain vibe, but I've never been like, oh, it's raining. I'm excited. Like, I've never been like that.
That's
ever.
literally me, dude. I literally get hyped when I see rain on the forecast. Fuck yeah, dude.
Like I said, being inside when it's raining is fucking awesome. You get cozy in some PJs, you put on a movie, you make some hot chocolate. That shit fucks. Being outside when it's raining, especially if you're wearing like jeans or khakis. There's nothing worse than wet jeans. Which brings me back to the point. Fuck that dad who got my jeans wet.
Add that one to
Full
the
circle.
Add that one to the bingo board, douchebags.
The bingo board. Jake, put the bingo board up right now, just so
Just throw the bingo board up, Jake.
Throw that bingo board up.
Who made that, by the way? Was that?
That was our Patreon.
Was that better, Jackson?
Jackson won.
It was a Jackson.
He commented. He said that we are allowed to use his first and last name. Feel free.
I don't remember what his last name is.
Me neither.
But if I did, I would say
it starts with an M or something like that, right?
Yeah, it was
It's
like
an M.
Mick something.
I don't know how to.
Mick Jagger.
Yeah, Jackson
Call him
McJagger.
Mick Jagger.
I'm just gonna call him Better Jackson.
But so here's the thing: is that's just not true. Is the thing? That's just what you just said is false.
That's just
A theory, a game theory.
Okay. Oh, yo.
game theory. Am I right, guys?
Man,
Did you guys ever watch Game Theory?
I have been subscribed to Game Theory for a very long time.
Yeah.
Even though I have not watched a Game Theory video in maybe a year, I just don't have the heart to unsubscribe.
I don't care what anyone says. People shit on Matt Pat all the time. They're like, oh, he only talks about FNAF. Or, oh, his theories are just like, they make no sense, or they have no, like, they're just shots now. Like, he goes way too far with them. They don't make any sense. I don't care. That guy he's never been in any controversy. All of his videos are like really high quality. He's
He
a
met the
good-looking
Pope.
dude. He met the Pope.
He met the Pope?
Yeah, he
gave Pope a copy of Undertale.
Are you fucking serious right now?
God, I love
Of
Matt
all
Pat.
the video games?
Because it has to do with like
Undertale.
heaven and hell or some shit like that. I don't know. Fucking Matt Pat. He's grasping at straws, my man. But
You think the
More
Pope
power to
knows
you,
how
dude.
to turn on his laptop?
what is
No way.
Fucking piece of shit. Trying to be the Pope.
The Pope. The Pope.
Someone get my wife and help me turn the computer on.
The Pope be like, man, now I have Undertale and I hate gay people.
Apparently, our Pope is kind of progressive, actually, from what I've heard.
Yeah, but
heard that.
apparently they still hate gay people. So
I also want to take it back 10 seconds to when I said the Pope's wife, because I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, popes, they aren't allowed to have relationships.
why?
I don't know, which is why they diddle so many little boys. We're not going to get into that.
I was just about to make a joke, and I was like, you know what? I will not do that. But you...
I'll just
Child
sprinkle that in there.
molestation.
Woohoo!
Yeah. All right. I'm not clapping. I'm not clapping.
You did already, asshole.
It's too
was
late
ironic.
for you, Luke.
It was ironic.
All right. That was our controversial moment. Cancel us, please.
How do we get
Good.
canceled
Well,
for
begging.
saying child molestation is bad?
People have been canceled for way less, dude.
True.
The thing about canceling is that sometimes it's like makes no fucking sense why people are getting canceled, but then other times it's like, I'm getting canceled. It's like, yeah, because you like wish death upon a whole minority race.
Let's get real. Most of the time, probably just shooting fish in a barrel. Like, whatever. Maybe you did something bad, boo. Sometimes, yeah, bad people get caught. Like, fucking eat.
Jake, you don't get it. Tommy
I
in it
don't,
met up
yeah.
with KSI in real life. This is real problems. This is real life.
The 17-year-old met with a big Mr. Boxing.
You just looking for a cupcake. Am I right, guys? EDP
My cupcake.
reference. EDP reference.
Did we talk about EDP? I totally forgot.
We briefly mentioned it, but
Yeah,
more
we did on
stuff
the
that
last one,
came
I think.
out about it,
Yeah.
I believe.
I honestly thought it was a bit.
I saw a picture of his penis.
Did you?
On Twitter.
No!
It looks like, imagine if you like left a Tootsie Roll out in the sun.
Oh my
That
god.
rocks.
It does not rock. I will tell you right now. He is he is uncircumcised, and it's like,
Ooh.
but it's like bad. It's like bad. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking. This is the part where Jackson stops talking.
Looks like a
We've
ball.
gotten that part
In the
of the podcast.
Looks like a
description of
mace.
in the description of this video, you know how we have like the guys talk about blank. I'm gonna have one of them say the guys parentheses Jackson talks about EDP's penis
Nice.
in deep.
I have
detail.
to.
We're going.
I did it for
to the
journalistic
guys.
for journalistic
I'm
reasons.
required to talk about his penis.
Soundbite.
Y'all
Fuck,
didn't
dude,
see the
I
new
keep
government
adding to the
mandate?
I keep adding to the bingo board, like not even intentionally. Shit.
I know. I hate that that's just a thing
Fuck.
now.
Fucking Jackson. Awesome bingo board. I loved when I saw that actually, because that really
Yeah, that made
warmed
me
my
happy.
heart knowing that someone
That
actually
did
like,
make me happy.
knew the bits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was
Damn.
cool, I guess.
So Jackson, are you gonna pick up that $40 Alchemist vinyl?
All right, I got a bone to pick with this dude.
I knew you would.
So the thing is, look. Just because you have the ability to charge $40 for a plain black single record
Not even colored.
does not mean you should.
No.
And here's the thing: the album wasn't even that good. So I'm very glad I didn't pre-order.
Oh
because the album
fuck
wasn't
yeah!
that
It
good.
dropped, didn't it?
Yeah, it dropped on this Friday.
Was it an album or an EP?
It was an EP. It was an EP. It was 4 songs. It was 8 songs, but the latter 4 were just the instrumentals of the first half.
Yeah.
I went in expecting another bread EP, and I came out going,
Oh shit.
that's my take.
Album
But
cover's
also,
not even that
fuck
good
you.
either.
$40 for a black vinyl
Yeah, that's fucked.
with single
For,
LP?
for an EP as well.
That's the cheapest version. Then you can also pay $60 for a colored one that comes with a little wraparound, like a little band that goes around the record.
The
Or you can pay
Japanese thing.
$80 for a different colored variation, or you can pay $100 for another different colored variation with a signed centerfold thing.
Damn, kind of cringe.
It's really cringe.
Kind of.
I like this guy's music. And it's disappointing to see just overpriced ass records.
Here, speaking of overpriced records, I'm going to Billie Eilish's store because apparently her marketing team are kind of in the shits right now.
While Jake
Why?
looks for that,
Because apparently her stuff is like mega overpriced.
Oh, that's fun.
Her vinyls are good. Like her vinyl for the new album coming out, Happier Than Ever, is $35 for a double. Not terrible. Not great.
Not terrible.
It's all right.
it's still less than the Alchemist single
The
LP,
big one that I
so-
saw was the hoodie. Yeah, the Happier Than Ever hoodie. It's just like a gray hoodie, like a tan-ish gray hoodie, $120.
That's
My
absurd.
God, that is
That's
terrible.
wild.
That's
Like,
like almost
that's
as bad
fucking
as
much.
Kanye Like that's Kanye level.
Kanye merch is
Yeah, that's
awesome,
Kanye.
dude.
It's-
That is hilarious.
Kanye
Yeah,
merch
but at
is
least
like.
Kanye merch looks good. Like,
Did you see his Jesus King rollout stuff? It looked
Jesus
like it was
King
made
was
in MS
iffy.
Paint.
Oh my
the
god, video
Kanye
game-
2024.
Do you see video game
2020,
donkeys?
I
I
mean,
did.
That video is
game,
awesome. That is
Video
so
game
funny.
donkey. You probably loved it as a graphic designer. You
Yeah, that
probably
was an
were
awesome
eating that
thing.
shit up.
I'm gonna stretch this and make it Jesus doing bicep curls and that. That video rocked. I'm looking at Kanye's shop right now. I'm trying to see if anything's like, no, nothing.
Did you guys see Lana Del Rey's fucking
Oh
album
my
cover?
god!
Okay,
it looks
someone
like it
told
was
me about
made in
this.
Pixar. It looks like
It,
it was made in
really
Pixar.
it looks worse than Luke's MS Paint album cover.
Wait,
It
wait,
looks
what is
worse than the Diplo Pantix album cover that Luke made in MS Paint.
Wait, Chemtrails over the country club?
No,
No,
Which one?
she announced a new
she
one.
announced
on
on
her Instagram
she announced it
called
on her Instagram. Yeah,
Blue
What?
Banisters.
Damn, that bitch
Called-
just dropped the record. What the fuck? Here, on.
Blue
We're gonna
Bands.
do a live reaction.
I don't think
It
I've
is
ever
horrendous.
listened to Lana Del Rey.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a live reaction. As soon as I react to it, it's gonna come up on screen.
Yeah, this is true.
What the fuck? It's like shit. Oh my
It's
god.
so bad. It's
Oh
so
my
bad.
fucking god!
That's
Sony-
that's
pe-
taken
people-
on iPhone. Oh my god.
People have been making
Queen of
parodies of it
Pixar.
like they were with the fucking Pop Smoke cover.
Oh, that rocks.
Oh, the Ablo Virgil one. That's a classic.
Yeah, it's so good. It looks
Queen
like
of Pixar.
it looks
Yes,
like
dude.
it looks like a white girl. Like I don't know. I
It
don't
looked
know.
like the album cover trend that I was making fun of a while back.
Yeah.
Like, it looks what
it
it
does.
is.
Yeah, it does. It literally
That's
does.
bullshit. That is a piece of shit, I have to say.
You know what? You know what's hilarious about the whole like Pixar thing is you can make a piece of shit album cover in Pixar. However, you know my profile picture on YouTube? Literally edited that in Pixar.
In Pixar.
And it looks 10 times better because I just made the shit like grainy and blurry. Because that's
Right.
all you got. That's all you can do in Pixar. So,
People didn't understand that just because it's a phone thing, like, you cannot edit this crazy shit on there. You work with what you got, which is the most annoying thing ever. Like, Luke is not trying to, like, oh, my profile picture's gonna have helicopters in the background. I want this cool font on it. Fucking,
Yeah,
I want
literally.
to have red eyes. I want you to Photoshop out my eyes and put dollar bills there so the money is on my mind. Just work with what you got. Like, that
It's
looks
true,
like
yeah.
shit, dude.
yeah.
It looks like ass.
I do have to
Who
say.
made that? Who? How much?
Her.
I wonder how much.
It was
money she
definitely
paid.
her. She definitely
she
made
definitely
it
did it
herself.
But how could she not just fucking pay someone?
She has photographers at the ready. Just use
She is an artist!
a bad one.
Also, fuck Lana Del Rey for not wearing masks.
Hot take, dude.
No, she has a mask. It's just like meshy.
It has
and-
holes in it.
Lana Del Rey seems smelly to me. That's just a
I agree. I second
idea
that.
that I was thinking.
No,
of.
you know what? Lana Del Rey really gives off like really strong like neoliberal vibes, if that makes sense. Like she's like, oh yeah, like I enjoy people, but like if someone like, I don't know. She's the best way I can describe this is she's the type of person that would be like, oh yeah, I love everyone, but then if you ask her something, she would say something like mildly racist to where it could like somehow slide, but it's still like racist.
She seems very passive aggressive. Very passive aggressive.
That was probably the worst way of describing it.
Yeah.
That's
Holy
how
shit.
I imagine.
Is that Mountain Dew Zero hitting?
It is, man. Honestly. It really
Norman
is,
fucking
dude.
Rockwell by her was good, but I haven't really listened to anything else. So
I listened to
I've not
fucking
listened to any of it.
the Chemtrails album.
that's interesting.
Chemtrails album.
Chemtrails over the Country Club, the new one before fucking whatever.
I didn't
right,
like that
right.
cover. That cover I was not a
Yeah, cover was
fan
not a
of.
big fan. I was thinking about like as a bit, I was gonna Photoshop us out like and put us in the album cover, like hide us at the picnic table or something. But I
pretty funny.
didn't think about it. It was
pretty
pretty
funny.
boring, if I'm gonna be quite frank.
Who's Frank?
My friend, I have a friend named Frank.
Frank?
We call him
I have a-
Filthy
Sounds like an
Frank.
asshole.
I have a friend named Candace.
Who's Candace? Who is Candace, Luke? Say it. Make my fucking day.
Joe.
Ow, fuck.
Did I just smack his head off the ground?
I just banged my ear on my mic. like spit thing, whatever you call this.
Nice.
What is this even called? What is this even called?
It's called a windscreen.
A windscreen.
Windscreen.
You know what? We're learning.
So,
We're
like, if
learning
you
today
blow on
together.
it with the windscreen, it sounds marginally better than without the windscreen.
Hey guys, check it out.
What?
Original Fritos.
Luke hates Fritos. Can we talk about this? The Luke hates
No,
Fritos.
no, you keep saying I hate Fritos. I don't hate Fritos. I just
Stop
think
besmirching the name of Luke on
these
Demand.
are the worst. These are the worst type of Fritos. Every other flavor is all right.
They're all good.
They're all good.
The original Fritos might be the worst, but it's still a banging ass chip that would easily. beat
You know what I'm
other
gonna
chips.
eat. You know, if I wanted to eat corn chips, you know what I would go eat.
You know what? Why don't you go eat some fucking Sun Chips? How about that, Luke?
Yeah.
How about you go take a
Pussy.
how about you go take a big bite out of a crispy Sun Chip and tell me how you feel?
Well, Jackson, how about you go into your mom's bedroom and you're gonna see me currently having sex with her right now.
No!
Suck my
Impossible.
toes. Speaking of besmirching the good name of Luke on Demand and sexual acts, Luke, I didn't know that you had a Pornhub account.
Can we talk about this?
This was hilarious, by the way.
Fucking hilarious.
The way that Luke broke the news to us was awesome. I literally felt like I was getting in trouble.
So the other day,
Me too. I was like, what is happening?
so the other day I was doing real life stuff. I wasn't doing shit on YouTube. I wasn't listening to music. I was doing homework
He was
for
jacking
my
off,
math
guys.
class. I was doing homework for my math class. All right. In the middle of me doing homework, I get an email notification on my phone for the Good Enough Podcast email. Right.
Yeah.
As you do.
Pornhub. From Pornhub. It
Nice.
says activate your Pornhub account now. I go, oh, some jokester. I open it up. It says your account, Luke on Demand, has been created. To use it, please activate the account.
Nice.
So I text these two and go, hey guys, I need some help. I'm editing the next podcast. I need some help. They join the call. And I go,
I
all
joined
right.
first,
Yeah,
and the
he-
first thing I hear is, so, who's the funny guy? And I was like, at first I was like, is he trying to figure out which one of us is the funniest? So I was like, I don't know, like you maybe? Like, I don't, what are you trying to
It's
say?
me, obviously. Come on.
And then he's like, no, who is the funny guy? And I was just like, what are you talking about?
yeah. And then,
was
and so
awesome.
then they were both in the same call, repeated the same thing. I said, all right, which one of you jokesters did it? And Jake was like, what are you talking about, man? And I was like, the Pornhub account. Neither of them made the Pornhub account.
No, dude, I didn't.
Spoiler alert.
Genuinely, I
Neither
wish
of
I
them
did
made it.
because I take credit for it.
Yeah,
but
dude,
that's
on Jaw, I did not. But that's an
It was
awesome
fucking
idea.
it was fucking
was
analog,
analog
from my
from
Discord
Luke's
server.
server.
And then as soon as I went to the server, I was like, who did, or I made a tweet about it. I was like, who did this? Analog was like, it was me. And now in the server for the past
It
few
was me,
days,
Austin.
they have been trying to fucking, they've been trying to get me to activate it. They were like, please activate it. Part of me really wants to because it'd be funny, but at the same time, I'm such a small
They're gonna make
account
like a
that
playlist
people-
of
yeah,
porn videos or something that's gonna like be like really fucked up.
It'll
shit.
be horrible. It'll be like fucking like Vor or some shit. I don't know.
So,
Yeah, it's gonna be the one
Luke
you don't
on
want,
Demand
yeah.
is applying to work at Spotify. He has this YouTube channel. Let's just type it in on Google real quick.
Yeah, Luke
Pornhub.
on Demand.
Pornhub.
What is this? Luke's
Fendom?
Luke's favorite
What?
videos.
Interesting.
Enormous emo girl with mommy milkers. What is this?
Dude.
Enormous emo girl demands Luke.
Dude, I just want like a goth girl to crush me between your thighs. Like, is that too much?
Luke just wants a fucking goth girl to peg him. Apparently.
Yeah,
I've
apparently.
I gotta make a
Yeah.
soundboard, bro.
All
I
right.
do. I gotta. Dude,
Thanks.
Pornhub
This is the sex episode.
rocks.
This is the episode where we talk about sex. Should we give them the talk? Should that be like a whole
no.
topic?
Sit down.
Sit down.
How do
It's
you
like an
think
intervention.
babies are made? I just want to hear your perspective. What do you think the answer is?
A goose, and they fly with your baby into the hospital room.
Oh my god. There's a fucking scene from what's that show with Bob Saget? What's it called?
Fucking
Bob Saget.
What?
No, what's the show? What's it called? The two
I don't
I know
know.
what you're
girls.
talking about. It's a
What's it called?
fucking
Family
I don't-
Matters.
It's not Family Matters.
Full
It's
House?
not.
Full House.
Full
Full
House, yeah,
House.
Full House. It's Full House.
Family Matters
something in
is
that.
fucking Did I Do That? Steve Urkel.
Oh,
Steve Urkel.
Did
It was
I
one. It
do
was one of those
that?
shows. But I remember specifically
It's
there
Full
was a
House.
scene when I was a little kid. They were like this parent walked in and the two kids were like talking, and the kid's like putting like he's like trying to jam sunflower seeds in the girl's like belly button, and the mom's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, my dad told me that if you want to be really good friends with someone, you put seeds in their belly and then you make a baby." And then in my brain I was like, "No, that's not how you do it." What?
This isn't.
They said that on television in the 90s?
It was. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. I'm like, maybe I'm having like a schizophrenic fever dream, but I'm pretty sure that. happened.
No, that
sounds
definitely
like
sounds like something that would be said on Full House.
Yeah.
So
something to that
when
extent.
I was younger, my sister would watch Full House at night all the time because if you remember, like Nickelodeon switches over to Nick at Night like fairly
Yeah, it
early,
does.
Yeah,
like at
dude.
8 p.m.
8
And we'd
p.m. That's
always-
so weird.
Yeah, we would always stay up late, so we'd end up just watching it. And it would always show Full House first because it was a relatively like kid-friendly show, but it was
Yeah.
still like for adults or whatever. So my sister would watch fucking Full House all the time, and it is now to the point to where I know how every single episode ends. It is, or how it goes every single time. Is the two little girls that he has do fuck up somehow. Then, like, the second act of the episode is them trying to fuck it up. And the end of the second half is Bob Saget's character figuring out that they fucked up. And then the third act is the girls being really sad about it, saying how they're the worst daughters ever. And it's always a scene where the Bob Saget walks into their fucking bedroom and he goes, "Hey, I know why you did this bad thing. It's because your mom died and that I'm having to fucking care for you guys. And you just know that I care and I'm sorry that your mom died." And they're like, "I love you, Bob Saget." And then they like make out. And that's how every single episode goes.
Classic
Bob
Full
Saget
House.
walks up, sits down, and he's like, "You guys are fucking pieces of shit. You know that? You have fucked this up so incredibly bad. If I could have went back in time and aborted your fucking stupid asses, I could not have walked into that clinic fast enough." Bagah!
There was
Shot him.
fuck. what-
And then he kills them.
I just
That's how
remember
every
from
episode
fucking-
ends. Bob Saget
remember-
kills Luke.
Bob Saget kills the Olsen twins live on
does.
television.
Live on television. This
They
is happening.
resuscitate them every single episode.
episode. I just remember that Nick at Night is when fucking George Lopez is fucking choking.
George
on
Lopez
this guy.
show, bro. That raw.
3 a.m. every night I would wake up. All my friends on the fever.
That intro rocked with everyone jumping on trampolines. That was
Yeah,
Classic. It is a classic.
It is classic.
it was. It rocked.
Uh,
Fucking. Do you guys know what Glenn Martin DDS is?
Yes.
Yes,
I
dude.
do know what Glenn Martin DDS is.
I was
What
like,
is Glenn
I was
Martin
weirdly
DDS?
traumatized by Glenn Martin DDS when I was a
Fucking
little kid.
Tim Allen is in it, right?
Is he? I don't know.
oh, it's a
but-
Wait.
show.
Yeah.
Glenn Martin DDS. No,
Glenn
no.
Martin
I'm thinking
DDS.
Of,
It's about
I'm
like a-
thinking of Home Improvement.
Yeah, no. It's like a stop
Yeah, you
motion
are.
animation show type.
Oh,
deal.
what the fuck? I hate.
Oh
this.
yeah. It was that. It was the fucking. It's like an American Canadian sitcom. It's like a sitcom, but yet
Yeah.
it's like animated. So
It's like
they-
stop motion.
Yeah, it's like
fucking weird.
claymation. It's like claymation animation, and it's about a dentist,
Dentist,
who
yeah.
like is on the road. It's like a traveling dentist.
Yeah.
But it's
got,
weird
like-
because they have like paused laughs for like sitcoms
Yeah.
and stuff.
It was really weird.
The
I got
main
like
character
slightly
looks
traumatized,
disturbing.
bro. There's a scene
Yeah, I don't
in
blame
Glenn
you.
Martin DDS where this is like it was like 4 a.m. I was a little kid over someone's house for a sleepover, which is always where the trauma
That's true.
happens.
That is true.
And we're watching Glenn Martin DDS, and there's like a scene where I'm trying to see if I can remember it correctly, where the dad is like, "All right, guys, we're gonna have no phones, no technology for this vacation," and they're like, "Well, what the fuck?" So he's taking everyone's phone, and then
Right.
he yanks something off the girl's arm, and it's her like she has diabetes, and that's her like insulin pump. And she like starts
Oh.
dying on the floor, like seizing out and freaking out. And he's like, she doesn't need it. She'll be fine. All these kids in their telephones, it's like they're having withdrawal or something. And then for the rest of the episode, she's like shaking and her like eyes are sunken in. I don't know why that like freaked me out when I was a kid.
That's fucking
That really
disturbing.
With the stop motion animation, that probably was really creepy.
It's
Yeah,
like super
mad
uncanny
disturbing.
valley type beat, and I was like, this fucking sucks. I hate this.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah.
It has a whopping 4.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
Not too bad, I have to say.
Wow. Raking in those views,
not too
you know
bad.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The trailer seems pretty topical too. Like the trailer on IMDb is a scene from the show where the two daughters, I guess, go to fucking Trump Tower. So
This TV show came out in like maybe 2015.
2009.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Really, fuck. Damn, this shit a while ago. You guys ever watch
Damn.
Clueless?
No.
What?
Clueless? Have you ever watched Clueless?
No.
Was
I
my
just
dad
watched
on
Clueless today. No, I was not on Clueless. I would have shit myself.
He was
if I
on
watching
Shameless.
it.
That's
Shameless.
something.
I was gonna say because I was just watching it today, and like if I saw your dad, Jackson, I would have like flipped out. And I
What
would've
is
sent you guys a
Clueless?
video. Clueless is that that Iggy Azalea's music video where she's in like that yellow plaid skirt, and she's like
Fancy.
fucking-
Yeah.
yeah, it's like it's parodied from that. Clueless is pretty much like a dumb white girl just being dumb, pretty much. And there's like this weird subplot where like the whole story. Spoiler alert for Clueless, but Paul Rudd.
No.
So the girl and Paul Rudd were like step siblings, but then their parents like divorced, so they're no longer step siblings, but they want to fuck each other. And at the end,
there it is.
They start fucking, and I'm watching this with my girlfriend. I'm like, this is how
Am
it
I
ends.
supposed to be
What?
rooting for this?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Is that,
This is like
would that be considered like a taboo?
I
Because like
guess.
they're not like blood relative, but like
It's fucking weird though.
It is
Luke's
weird.
Luke's about to defend step.
no, I'm
step
not.
siblings.
I'm
I just thought
not.
it was really weird.
I'm just saying,
because,
like, if they divorce, then like I'm just
They
thinking
live
about
in the
the
same
way-
all
house
the
and
fucking people on the
everything.
planet.
I'm pretty
Of
much
all the people on the planet,
yeah,
you chose
I'm
the
pretty sure
one
they live in the
person to
same
fuck
house. It's so weird, like, cause they're the brother, like, he's like trying to fuck her, and she's like, oh no, as if, and then she's like walking around like all depressed, and she's like,
So it's
you know what, actually, I think I will, and then
so
they
it's
do.
literally
That's how
a
the movie
what are
ends.
you doing, step bro? Like
Pretty
Yeah,
much,
that's
yeah.
literally
fucking.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fucking.
It was so weird, like watching back, cause I know like the
Kinda a
big
yikes
scenes and all that
moment.
stuff. There was a
That's
lot
type
of
of
like
shit.
Was that
questionable
Paul
stuff that
Rudd?
would fly. Yeah, Paul Rudd. He was in the fucking. He was the guy. He was the stepbrother, dude. It was really weird.
It's so weird that Paul Rudd like used to play characters like that, because the only thing I remember Paul Rudd from now is like his fucking comedies or whatever, and then like
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Ant-Man
Paul
rocks.
Rudd is in. I think I might have talked about this before, but have you all seen Role Models with Paul Rudd?
Yeah, you've told us.
That movie
I don't
is
think so.
fucking great. And
Oh yeah, we have definitely talked about this though. I remember that. Yeah.
movie's great.
Also, it has the guy from Scrubs that does the default dance in Fortnite, and every time he was
Oh.
on screen, I'd freak the fuck out. I'm like, yo, he does the Fortnite dance.
He did the Fortnite dance.
I played it for my girlfriend like 3 times. I'm like, look at this shit, man. This rocks, man. That
He
full
goes,
scene rocks,
I
dude.
don't want no scrubs.
Was your girlfriend like Fortnite? I know that.
This little
Nice.
CKMY, what's it called? Bam from Jackass, his band or whatever.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what this band name's called.
All right, are you guys hyped for Jackass 4?
They announced Jackass 4?
Yeah, they filmed it, like they're done.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they filmed it and they're like editing it.
I can't wait
Who's in
can't
it?
wait for Steve-O to
Apparently, everyone's still
Crazy.
live.
stuff.
Steve should be like, oh man, you know the whole deal. I can't do it. But he
Steve-O's
he has that weird
gonna be like,
voice.
oh man, that's crazy, man. I remember when I did when I smoked weed and also did crazy stuff, and now I'm doing crazy stuff again because Jackass 4, guys.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump out of an airplane and land on my neck. This is Jackass.
Hey guys, it's me, Johnny Knoxville, and I was also in Bad Grandpa. I was the grandpa.
Hi, this is Johnny Knoxville, United States of America, and I will be testing self-defense equipment on myself.
Can we just talk for a second about how Robert De Niro was in Naughty Grandpa or whatever? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Naughty
That rocks, dude.
grandpa.
that rocks.
Robert De Niro, the guy who was in fucking a million different things. I'll be here all day
Pesci.
for the list. Was it Naughty Grandpa?
I don't think it's called Naughty Grandpa.
It
No.
100% is.
It's with Zac Efron, right?
I don't think it's Naughty Grandpa.
No, Zac Efron is Naughty Grandpa. Johnny Knoxville's Bad Grandpa.
Naughty Grandpa.
Oh,
is not
dirty,
real.
dirty grandpa. Dirty
fuck.
grandpa. My bad. I was
is
close.
Grandpa.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was so far away.
And Naughty. Naughty Grandpa just puts such a disgusting image in my mind.
It goes back to Luke's. Oh yeah, fuck Naughty Grandpa.
Okay, dirty grandpa. Now I have naughty grandpa on my search history. This is great. That's the type of shit Luke would have on his Pornhub account. Jokes.
Jackson got a good.
How was
screen,
that?
bro.
That was good. Okay,
Yeah,
you guys talk. I'm gonna go put on not a sweatshirt because I'm sweating my balls off.
Damn.
Okay.
Let's think. Let me think. All right, Luke, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So, this is something that gets me a lot.
He's just gone.
He's just
Okay.
leaving, whatever. When I watch artists, like, people do interviews, it bugs me to my absolute core when they don't care about it. I don't know why. That's just, like,
The artist or the interviewer?
artists. Like, when they go to interviews, specifically I'm referencing the recent Brockhampton
Yeah, that
interviews.
was awkward as hell.
It's, like, they don't care, and I don't like seeing that.
I
That
feel
just,
like
pisses me
I feel
off.
like they do care, but the whole vibe they were going off was sort of like they were trying to be like laid back. Plus, the whole Zoom thing didn't really help because it was like you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of when the teacher in the class ask if you all read the book. Everyone says yes, and they go, "Okay, who wants to talk about the book?" And then no one says anything.
Yeah.
And then you have
Are you
that
talking about the
one
Fantano
breaks
interview?
with
Where-
Brockhampton.
Mostly, I brought up the topic of like artists that just don't give a shit about the interview that they're in, and I don't like that at all. That just like irks me to my core. Yeah, like I was talking about because they did an interview with MTV or something like that, like a Zoom interview with MTV, and there's literally a part where like the interviewer like calls him out, Merlin. He's like, "Oh, Merlin, what you doing?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm playing Xbox, but I'm good at multitasking." And he just does not talk for the rest of the interview and just plays Black Ops for the entire time. And I'm like, that sucks. Like, that's kind of like,
Yeah, I don't know
least,
if I
like-
like that.
nah,
I'm not a big fan of that.
not a big
that-
fan
Just-
either.
I sorta-
just phoning it in.
I don't know what's worse, when the artist doesn't care about the interview, or if it's like the interviewer isn't doing a good job at running the interview.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's even more awkward when the artist like does care, but the interviewer just has like no good questions to ask. Like
So how'd you get your start?
like I don't want to say the interviewer was bad.
Who are your influences?
How do you come up with ideas? But like
I take
there
a
was-
lot of acid.
like fucking I'm assuming you both watched the KEXP performance for Black Midi.
That was a
I-
weird
I
ass
was the-
interview, dude.
I'm the only one
The
I know that
interview-
didn't because I didn't want the album spoiled.
spoiled. Well, you coulda, like,
so
you coulda
so there's
skipped
the,
the-
yeah so there's two videos. There's one with just the performance, and then there's one with an interview section at the beginning, performance, and then an interview section at the end. Like the interviewer, he wasn't bad, but he was just like, this is how he would ask questions. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So, what are you all excited about once everyone gets a vaccine and go on tour? And of course, they're gonna answer with, "Man, I can't wait to perform." That's literally what
Yeah.
all of them said. And he's
Also, it's
like,
always weird
"That's
because they cut
crazy."
each other off when the guy asks, and like the guy be like, "Yeah, yeah, no, yeah." It was just really awkward.
Yeah.
But that's I chalked it up to Zoom delay. I'm not too big fan of that. One of
Yeah,
my
it wasn't
least
bad.
favorite of all time. Have you guys seen the fucking the Nirvana interview with Nardwuar?
No.
No, Nirvana interviewed.
I think
Nirvana?
I think it's Nirvana. Let me just double check before I besmirch the name of.
Did I just say Nirvana interviewed Nirvana? I meant Nardwuar.
I
You're
just
a
wanna make
dumbass.
sure. I just want to.
Why'd you
I
look
really
so
want to double
shocked?
check because this is like. Okay, hang on. Let's just triple check here. Yes. Okay. This makes me not want to listen to Nirvana. Nardwuar is one of the sweetest human beings on this entire planet,
He's the fucking best.
and they
guys.
just bully the shit out of him the entire interview.
no.
Just like call him names. There's literally a point where they're eating pizza and he throws it on the camera and everyone starts laughing. I'm like, you guys are pieces of shit. Like,
Too bad that didn't kill me.
Luke doesn't like comedy. Anyway, I don't like Nirvana from that interview.
Comedy is dead.
It's
I hate
not a
comedy.
big fan. Not a big
I love
fan.
Have you seen the interview he did with Henry Rollins, where it's like Henry clearly does not want to be there, and then like he's like, all right, just tell me what questions you're gonna ask, and like I don't want to waste my time here.
Henry
And
Rollins is...
and he's being a real asshole about it, but then
A weird
Nardwar
dude.
starts telling him the questions. He's like, oh shit, these are actually really good questions.
Yeah.
Like, can we talk more?
Henry
Like,
Rollins is so
fucking-
weird, dude.
Have you all seen the interview of Nardwar and Eric Andre?
I hate
Yeah.
that. I hate
That's the
watching that.
That's the only Nardwar interview where I think Nardwar like actually gets angry, because Eric Andre's doing his whole like Eric Andre like trying to break character, or trying to like break Nardwar's character, or like try to match the energy of Nardwar. You know how he does or whatever. And it just like does not work, and it's just complete chaos the whole
It's because
time.
they're literally the exact opposites of each other. Like Eric Andre's job is to make interviews as uncomfortable and unwelcoming as possible, and not put in any effort into like actual discussion. And then Nardwar is like actually digging up good information and like using it to make a good interview type thing. That's what I think. But it was weird to watch.
It was just weird seeing like Nardwar just being very sweet, and Eric Andre, like he asked a question, Eric Andre is like, "Why are you wearing that hat?" Like just not even having some clever information back. He's just kind of poking fun at Nardwar, like, "Why do you look like that?"
Yeah, but I think Nardwar like actually there's a point in the interview where he actually gets mad. Like
Nardwar's so sweet.
yeah, Nardwar.
I love that man. But cooler than Chuck Norris, I'd reckon to say.
Remember when Chuck
would say
Norris
so.
jokes were a huge thing?
Chuck Norris was literally like, he was marketed as the coolest person on the entire planet for a very long time.
literally.
Was Chuck Norris even that cool? Like,
He was in a fucking the Walker Texas Ranger or whatever.
you know how I know for a fact Chuck Norris was not as cool as people make him out to be? Because no one fucking talks about Chuck Norris anymore.
True.
Let's
Like,
bring it back.
true.
Let's bring it the fuck back.
Who is the replacement
Chuck
for
Norris
Chuck Norris?
jokes in 2021, guys.
Keanu Reeves, sorta.
Keanu Reeves.
Okay, fair.
And then
He's a good
Keanu
replacement.
Reeves, well, Keanu Reeves is... I was gonna say wholesome, but that's like fucking like...
Wholesome Reddit Chungus and big
Wholesome
ball
Reddit
moment.
chunk Wholesome
Wholesome
Chungus
100?
Reddit. Wholesome 100? You just got caught 4K sussy, bro? Debate walkie slash walkie
Whoa,
slash...
Kenny.
Whoa, get it! Whoa, get it!
Wait, Jackson, what's the one that you can do really good?
Hey, the beer jet. Oh,
Yeah,
I can't do it. I got
yeah, you got
food
food
in
in
my
your
mouth.
mouth. Close
Free
enough.
Wi-Fi everywhere you go! Hold up.
Get free Wi-Fi anywhere you go.
Whoa. Kenny.
Classic.
Ah,
Hit him with it.
this
He
podcast
on
is
X
going
game
downhill,
mode.
guys.
He on X Games mode.
Luke was also
he on-
saying
whoa,
that
get
he
him.
did not like the last episode of the podcast. For your information, Jackson, Better Jackson, said it was one of his favorites. So you can eat my nuts, bro.
I liked it. I just didn't like editing it. And
well.
exporting it.
Editing Luke is... He's something else, man. Editing Luke is a different Luke.
It is.
a
Editing
different-
Luke
different
is
breed.
editing Luke is like that's when I'm like the most unhappy is when I'm editing something because I'm like so ultra focused because when I'm editing I can't listen to music, I can't talk with people, I'm in the zone focused, and if anyone breaks that or if something goes wrong, I just lose it. I can't tell you how many times I've been like in the middle of editing a video and I just get fucking pissed because someone like cuts me off, either a call or they come into my room and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm editing a video, fuckface!" And then I like kill them with a gun.
I'm making money.
Hey, get off my ass,
bro.
Nah, the meatball sub.
I'm doing I'm doing bench presses, you piece of shit. What do you want?
I got a Fazoli breadstick. Rah.
Fazoli breadsticks.
I messed up, guys. I'm sorry. Italy.
Shit.
I'm in on the bit now.
Jackson,
Get
have you
kicked off
ever
the podcast.
have you ever been? Do you have a Fazoli's in California?
What the fuck is a Fazoli? I've literally been to Italy and I don't know what a Fazoli is.
Fazoli's will not be in Italy. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, well, they
No
sound
way in
Italian.
hell. It is Italian. It's Italian fast food.
The fuck is Fazoli's, Jackson? I'm on your
Is
side.
it like
I've never seen
is it
one of
like
these things.
fettuccine alfredo? You guys know that fettuccine alfredo
There's-
is an American
yes.
food. Like it's not.
Yeah,
Do you know what fettuccine alfredo is? Maybe one of the
No,
dumbest
I-
questions I've ever been asked.
I was not asking that. I was asking if you knew that it was American and not Italian based.
It is
That's what I was
Italian
asking.
because it was originally, what's the term for it? It was like fucking fettuccine something. It's based off of a dish from Italy.
Bucket of fettuccine. Bucket of fettuccine.
Anyway,
Parmigiano.
Fazoli's
Parmigiano.
is really like, it's really not that good. It's fast food Italian. Like it's good for what it is, right?
How
However,
do you spell this?
they're Fazolis. However, their breadsticks are crack.
Oh, it's a place.
Yeah, it's a restaurant chain.
I thought it was a dish.
No.
Dude, I don't know. What the...
You guys ever heard of this mac and cheese thing?
Apparently there are one.
What the fuck
Apparently
is
there
that?
are ones near me. Okay,
Never
there's
heard
one
of that
like
in my
close,
life.
somewhat close to me actually.
Anyway, let's see if there's anyone next to me.
But
This looks like Sparrows.
Jackson,
This looks like the Sparrows of Italian food, kind of.
just don't go, like, get whatever you want, but make sure you get a bag of breadsticks only for yourself. They
shit.
are maybe the greatest fast food dish, like side dish you could ever get. I don't know what the hell they put on them, but their breadsticks are incredible. Someone in the
closest one to
comments
me
of
is
this
in
video,
Virginia.
someone in the comments of this video will hype me up and have my back and say, Luke's right. Fazoli's breadsticks are amazing. And I'll say,
What about
yes,
Olive
they
Garden
are.
breadsticks,
Comments are
bro?
Olive Garden breadsticks are overrated as fuck. They are
Okay,
not that
Luke,
good.
I've never eaten
Luke
Olive
is
Garden
back
before
with
in my
these
entire
shitty
life.
takes. Okay, I'm just stuck in a room with actual fucking idiots, it seems.
Or
like.
Red Lobster.
So you're the type of guy to walk into an Olive Garden and be like, oh, I can't wait to eat dry as fuck, no flavor breadsticks.
First of
That's
all,
what I'm
A,
hearing.
yes, and B, you ask for the fettuccine dipping sauce. Then, game
If
over.
a breadstick needs anything to become good, it's not good. It's like a steak. If you need steak sauce with your steak, the steak is not good. The steak should be eaten by itself.
if the steak sauce elevates the steak, then absolutely it makes the steak better. Yes.
No,
If it elevates the
a
flavors.
good steak is perfect without anything else because you can do all the seasoning, the butter, whatever beforehand. You don't need fucking sauce to make it a good steak. That's at like Texas Roadhouse when they give you a fucking brick for a steak.
I was like extremely close to pulling another pickup sticks moment, but then I googled it and I realized that it was not a chain and just another local restaurant.
What, Olive Garden?
No, some place that I can't say because it would dox the shit out of me, but a restaurant that I like that makes the best breadsticks I've ever had in my life. Shout out to that place. Can't say it, but shout out to you guys.
Shout out the place that I can't
You're
mention.
killing it. You're killing it, guys.
Anyway, Jake is wrong, is what I'm hearing.
In conclusion, I'm epic and 3 inches taller than Luke, so his opinion doesn't matter.
Now you little. All right, but
Now I'm about to get mad.
Go on, Luke.
All right, someone
Go on.
said some.
Get back at me, bro. Tell the joke that you made me cut out.
I was just gonna say you little, and then just sit there in silence. But I decided to move on to a different topic. Someone mentioned Red Lobster. The Red Lobster.
Never been there.
You've never been to Red Lobster?
No, I don't like
Jake,
seafood.
have you been to Red Lobster?
I've been to Red Lobster. It has
you-
negative associations in my life. Which
Ever
is,
had
that's a-
the cheesy biscuits that they give out?
Yes,
for-
that's the legendary.
yeah,
the legendary thing.
They're good, aren't they? They're good.
They're pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we can agree on something after that
Yeah,
horrendous
cheesy.
take you just made. Boom! Back at the breadstick thing. Get fucked.
Go say the joke that you made me cut out, buddy. Do it. Let's see if you
I
got the
wasn't
balls.
going to say a joke. I just want you to know that it was maybe the worst take I've ever heard you say, and that I disagree with you entirely.
Guys, Luke is coming at me. Can someone hop in real quick? I am feeling attacked.
Luke, don't.
Thanks, Jackson. Luke, don't.
I got you. Don't worry.
I'm being bullied today, man. Fuck. I'm 20 years old. I shouldn't be bullied by high schoolers.
I'm
guys are
almost done
so
with high school for
technically-
your information.
Yeah. Well, both of you guys
Actually,
are.
I graduate in 2 weeks, so.
I'm almost halfway through my college semester.
2
boys.
weeks.
Yep, graduate in 2 weeks.
When the fuck do you graduate, Jackson?
I graduate in fucking June.
That's cringe, dude. I'm literally like, I have 2 weeks and then I'm done.
When do you guys start high school? When did you start high school?
Me?
Like what? Yeah.
Late August.
Same
You gotta
here. Why do you
remember,
get?
I go to a fucking boarding school. We go to school on Saturdays most of the time. It sucks.
What?
But we do that so that we can have longer breaks and get out of school early. So
That sucks.
it's not like every Saturday. It's like one Saturday a month.
Okay, how about
But
you stop
still.
pushing your dumb liberal agenda on my fucking podcast, Luke? Your fucking extended Saturdays.
Sorry, I'm just
Shut up.
Sorry, I'm just based and red pilled.
We need a
Oh
soundboard.
my god.
That's the,
This
I
is the only
can.
answer.
One of these days, you like if we get to have a creative meeting when we play Minecraft, and I'll just try and like figure out how to put this on here and through there so that they can hear it too.
Not to brag or anything, but me and Luke were crafting today.
Yeah, you
We're
guys were
crafting.
crafting.
We had just joined the world, and Luke left. And in a time period that Luke ate dinner, I had fucking full iron shit, and I had enough iron to make him a full kit.
Yo, he's helping
And
out the homeless.
And that's it.
And then I
was
immediately fell into a ravine after I got all the iron stuff and died.
literally,
Nice.
a minute after I gave him all the sheets, like I just fell in the ravine and then got killed by a
These
spider.
motherfuckers are making me buy Minecraft on the PC.
It's $20.
Dude.
That's
It's
like
worth the
That's like one
investment.
record. That's less than the Alchemist record.
It is
That's half the
a
Alchemist
lot of
record.
records
That
that,
is
are less
half
than the
of an
Alchemist
Alchemist
record, if
record.
we want to be real.
You know, I was looking at it. The bread EP is $898
That's
on
That's nothing. Come on.
Discogs. So basically, pay me $898.
That's nothing. Don't worry.
This is
about
where
it.
all the Patreon money is going towards. It's
Yeah.
going towards Jackson picking up a bread.
So
EP
Alchemist
finally.
$5 a
Bread
month
EP.
times how long? How many months until?
Well, we have to divide it evenly amongst the three of us.
Oh, yeah,
So,
so
it's actually
five-
like
Hopefully, this is not the case, but let's pretend $5 is all we're gonna get for the rest of our lives. So,
Okay.
5 divided by is some math for you motherfuckers. 5 divided by 3 is 1.6. So, $1.60, let's say. $1.66. $1.67 actually. $1.67.
We'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
the
We're
benefit
saying-
of the doubt. I'll take
Let's
that.
say
Yeah.
you're getting the
12.
most money, the extra ones.
So
That's
in
per
1
month.
year, that'll be $20. In 1 year, that's $20 from good, better Jackson. So let's say, wait, so 20 times.
You have to do 898 divided by 20.
40, right?
What?
Times 40. Yeah, so 40 years. 40 years at this rate. It'll take 40 years for you to get the.
All right, we're making
I'm pretty sure I
progress.
did that
We'll get
math.
there.
right. I should have. I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay, we're making waves, baby. We're
Jackson,
making
you could
waves.
probably find $1 on the ground a month and get it quicker than.
just scribble.
Good
I will
Jackson.
never forget this. This was one of the most upset, I've ever been. I was walking with my family to get into a restaurant, and I was like in the front of everybody else. And you know when like you're walking through a parking lot and it's like you can choose like, oh, I'll go to the left side of this car, the right side of this car, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the right side, and the rest of my family went to the left side. And on the left side was a $50 bill, just sitting there on the ground. And I was not picking. I didn't. If I just picked the left side, I would have gotten it. But I didn't. I picked the right side, and so I got no money. And
You got the bad ending.
That's brutal.
I got the bad ending. Let me tell you right now.
Shout out Ash real quick.
Yeah, just leaving.
Shout out to Ash. Going to the bathroom, jerk off.
Hey,
Cool guy.
speaking of deep, dark despair, does the thought of one of you like realizing that you are someone's least favorite person on the podcast ever cross your mind? Because
I've never thought of that.
day, and I was just like, man, I just ruined my own day based off of
I've never thought that, but also fuck you.
Jackson, you got picked in the draft, the Good Enough Podcast draft. Apparently,
I was losing. I was
you guys
losing.
definitely did some bullshit. You were like, "Oh,
I swear to
I'm gonna
God,
go on my
I swear to
Discord
God.
and be like, oh guys, vote me so
I
I get
did.
the number one draft
I did
pick."
not. I didn't promote anywhere. I tweeted it and I looked and I was losing, and all I did was I commented this was not the way I was expecting it to go, and then the next time I checked, I was winning.
Whew. Damn, I was gonna be no one draft.
Put
pick
him
along
up,
with
bro.
Lawrence
I'm fucking
Fishburne or whatever his name is. Lawrence something to the.
Lawrence Fishburne.
What's his name? Lawrence. It's Lawrence something.
It's his last name's Lawrence.
Yeah, his last name's Lawrence. It's something Lawrence.
Is it Trevor Lawrence?
I think it might be
Fuck.
Trevor Lawrence. Trevor or Taylor Lawrence.
Are you talking about the fucking?
Yeah, it's Trevor
quarterback?
Lawrence.
Trevor
Yeah, it was
Lawrence.
the
Yeah.
first draft pick.
Yeah.
Trevor
Completely clean slate, bro, too. Impressive, I do have to say.
I made
So
a
he has-
joke the other day during the draft. Sorry to interrupt, but I made a joke during the draft the other day because Trevor Lawrence was sitting next to his girlfriend, and you know how he has like really long hair. He was on the left and she was on the right, and I made a joke to my friends. I was like, "Man, Trevor Lawrence's girlfriend looks really good on the left," and none of them laughed.
Pain 100.
I got so duped the other day.
That face
I
when a
was
gay
telling-
joke doesn't land.
I was telling the Pornhub story to my friends, and halfway through, when you're telling a story and all of a sudden someone just goes like ah, that's like a joke
And they fake
because
laugh
they're
on
because they're
purpose.
like this is taking too long and it's not funny. Got halfway through the story, someone did that. It was game over.
Damn.
It was game over.
When you guys called me for the Pornhub incident, I was at the trap house with the boys hanging out, and everyone when I hung up, they were like, "What the fuck was he talking about?"
They're probably just so confused hearing some angry white guy on the other end of the phone going, "Which one of you is the funny guy? Which one of you made a Pornhub account with my
It was
name
really
on it?"
funny. We were playing Mortal Kombat, and after I hung up, they were like, "What the fuck was that guy talking about?" And I'm like, "It's this podcast I do. Don't even worry about it, man."
No, right.
I was worried to get into it. They were definitely gonna be like, "Oh, Jake, let's put it up on screen right now. Let's all watch it right now, huh? Let's do that right now." And I'd be like, "Okay, bet."
Do you not tell anyone about your YouTube life?
No, I do.
I don't really. I'm a
I
big
do
fan of
occasionally.
secrecy.
All my friends know I have the podcast, and they asked me like, "Can I go on your podcast?" I was like, "What happened last episode?" Like,
Ooh, God, they're bitch asses. What are their names?
fucked.
Flame them right now.
This dude named Ethan, but he
Fuck
actually
you,
might watch
Ethan.
them.
All right, fuck
He
you,
actually
Ethan.
might watch them.
Because you're watching. Fuck you.
Ethan's always asked me to come on. Ethan, and then
Guys, go
Yeah.
in the chat in comments below. Let us know if we should have Ethan on. Be our first legendary.
Fucking
guest.
you do not want Ethan on. We're not having Ethan on. This is not.
What's wrong with Ethan, dude?
Is Ethan problematic?
He's not problematic, but he would not be a good podcast guest.
He's just really smelly.
He would pull a Brockhampton.
Oh, would he? Ethan, piece of shit.
I
tell
don't.
him.
The only thing I ever tell people about my YouTube, I'll tell them like general like joke ideas I have for videos, or I let them know that I'm on a podcast with you two. That way, anytime I say, "Oh yeah, I was talking with Jake and Jackson," they know what I'm talking about.
The boys. It always feels weird when I have to explain, like, "Oh yeah, I have to film the podcast." I always feel weird when I say that.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Especially when I'm with my girlfriend. I'm like, "Oh, I have to film the podcast." The podcast. I've shortened it to just like, "Oh, I gotta film with the boys." That's what I say now.
Yeah, that's
She
what I
kinda
say too.
gets
I gotta
it,
film the boys.
And she's like, "Okay." But yeah, not a lot of people know. Like at my job right now, not a single person knows because I'm not about that life.
I always get when it comes to my actual YouTube channel. My friends are always like, "Yeah, if you ever made a video on like Pop Smoke or like Lil Uzi, we'd be all over it." But like, honestly, and I'm just like, "Bro, what do you want
Why
to
you
do?
doing this to
Like,
me,
What
man?
am I
Come,
gonna say?
stop.
What do you want me to say that has not already been said?"
One of my friends that I hadn't talked to in like a year, I got on a Discord call with him just to like check up on him. It was like him and a bunch of other people, but he was like, "Yo, Luke, I checked out your YouTube channel. It's cool stuff." And I was like, That's cool. Which one's your favorite video?" And he was like, "I don't really know many of the people you talk about, but I like them. Can you talk about Suicide Boys?" And I was like, "Oh my god."
Boom! Finally, the one that'll get Luke the views, baby. Suicide Boys.
I'll finally blow up.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad that not many people know, and maybe to a lesser extent about the podcast. I feel like the podcast is more easy to explain, maybe.
Yeah, true.
But
We
then
just sit in
again,
a camera. We just sit in front of a camera and talk about balls for an hour. It's
pretty much
easy.
that fucking what's it called? That Jack Films video.
Oh yeah.
We're all just dicks talking to a camera or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's so true, man. That rocks.
Yeah, it does.
That is
does
true.
rock.
Dicks.